Oh, okay, then this weapon actually shoots black holes. Yes, we just got another new futuristic weapon here in Vanguard and Warzone. It seems like they're dropping a new one each week. This one being the Star Collider Mastercraft Tracer Pack. Explore the void with the Tracer Pack Star Collider Mastercraft bundle, featuring a Mastercraft blueprint with the weapon inspection, blueprints with particle beam tracers, and space decompression dismemberment. That sounds pretty ridiculous. We've got the Mastercraft for the MP40. This is going to be the second Mastercraft for the weapon. It's got some light up effects here. It's got stuff moving around on it, and it's not a heroic, meaning we're going to be able to put all the mastery camos, atomic, dark aether, all that stuff, see how it looks like with that. As always, we're going to be testing this out in zombies, multiplayer, and then hopping into Warzone, testing out the inspect, the tracers, all that stuff, and all the modes. Then we've got the pressure chamber assault rifle, and this looks crazy basic, nothing really going on with this. It is still going to have the tracer rounds, but that's about it. Then we've got an operator skin, which is an astronaut skin, which is fairly interesting. It is kind of bland except for the little bit of glowing. Oh, it's actually got some more glowing on the back as well. Then we've got the gas giant emblem, the Into the Unknown calling card, the docking watch, which is an interesting name for that, the taking off charm, this reticle, we've got this sticker right here, and then we've got the ground control title. Honestly, the only thing I care about in this bundle is the Mastercraft itself, and with that, let's go ahead, buy this bundle, add it to our inventory. This is so much brighter than what I expected. It's almost got like this nuclear glow to it that just completely lights up in a dark environment like zombies. We're also going to test it out in a light MP environment too and see if it glows in that. Let's go ahead and test out the shooting sound. Yeah, so this weapon definitely has a unique shooting effect. I love that they started doing that with blueprints here in Vanguard. They've got kind of different sound effects when you shoot. Now let's test out the tracer effects. And there's like a little tiny black hole when you shoot it on the ground. That is really cool. Now for the dismemberment effect. And it looks like the zombies just get absorbed into a black hole. You shoot them and black hole and the body's gone. No trace. No trace a zombie ever existed here. Now, for the moment of truth, the weapon inspect. Yeah, that was sick. It was kind of hard to see what was going on, though. With how much this glows, it looks like we're spinning the weapon around and there's meteors, but we're definitely going to need to take this in a bright environment. It looks sick in zombies, but you can't really see what's going on. This should be able to get a pack-a-punch camo. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save up enough points so we can pack-a-punch. While I'm doing that, if you're new here and want to sub, I would greatly appreciate it. We review every Mastercraft Ultra skin in full detail, and we're going to be doing the same thing for Modern Warfare 2. So if you want to see that, make sure to sub. Also, if you left a like or a comment, I appreciate that a ton as well. Pack-a-punch time. Let's see what the camo looks like, and it's got some pretty fire coverage. Look at that. We can get a better look at it. It goes really well. So once you put camos on it, you're going to keep all those orange glowing lines. The death effects in Vanguard are just unmatched. Every zombie we kill just goes into a black hole. I wonder if Modern Warfare 2 is going to have death effects like this, but I highly doubt it. Okay, so the shooting effect for other people are way louder than for you. So if I shoot the weapon, it sounds like this. And then when someone else shoots it, it sounds like this. So I'm sure this will get fixed at some point, but this is going to be extremely annoying in multiplayer. You're going to tell when someone's rocking one of these because they're going to hear it from very... Shoot it again. Oh my, listen to that. But here's how this skin looks in a third-person view. This is what it's going to look like when other people are using the skin. I mean, it's kind of cool. I don't think I'd personally use this. I mean, yes, it's like a spacesuit in a World War II game, but it just got a little bit of blue going on. Let's see what it looks like in a darker environment. You can definitely notice the light up parts in the dark a little bit more, but with all the other Ultra skins in the game, I don't think I'm going to rock this too much. Now let's see what the death effect looks like in a brighter environment. Oh, it's still insane. Dude, it's okay. Okay. In a third-person view, the weapon actually does also float around, which is cool. I love these little details when the third-person view of the Mastercraft, you also get to see what the other person sees. You can actually see rocks going through the black hole that you shoot on the ground when you shoot your weapon. It's a small detail that you're not going to notice unless you're like really close, but I find it cool nonetheless. Then obviously the bar that comes with this bundle is also going to have it, but this thing doesn't light up, and yeah, it's got the shooting effect, but that's the only cool thing about it. Now let's take it in the brighter environment and see what this inspect looks like in the light. I have a feeling this is going to look a lot different. Yeah, that's cool. Most inspects look better in the day, and I think once again this one is night and day difference, whether you're viewing it in the dark or the light. In the dark, it's so hard to see what's going on, but I love this inspect. He just touches it with one finger, Wait for it. Boop, and it just spins around. The camo coverage on this weapon's great, and I have a feeling all the mastery camos are going to look good. Oh, wait, it's got like meteors moving on it. Look at the gold effect. That actually looks better than what I thought it was going to be. You've got like gold meteors on it. You still going to see all the different light up parts. It's got like a little sound thing. Yeah, so far gold's great. The diamond camo looks pretty sick as well. Atomic feels like a little bit overkill on this weapon. Now, my personal favorite camo, the golden viper camo, and it looks sick. I think this looks better than the gold. So far, this is the favorite one. It goes well with the orange. Now we got plague diamond, which looks a little bit better than normal diamond. And then finally, the dark ether camo, which I guess it kind of matches the orange, but this is not what I'd run on this. Now, the real question is, can this Mastercraft withstand the attachment test? A lot of Mastercrafts in Vanguard, when you start taking off the attachments, lose the way it looks. And yeah, you take all the attachments off this MP40 and you end up with this. The stock is pretty important, so you definitely want to keep... which stock was it? Hold on. Okay, the very first one. You want to keep the first one on, and I think it was also the barrel. The barrel, yeah, this short barrel, kind of important, because you take the barrel and the stock off, you end up with this as your MP40, which is... You know, it's still cool, but not as cool. The bar, I don't care about as much. I'm pretty sure if we take off all the attachments, it's going to look like this. The operator skin in Warzone looks a little bit brighter and a little bit more vibrant. Now let's go ahead and see if the camos look the same on the MP40. But after the most recent updates, all the new Mastercrafts, the camos look exactly the same here in Warzone and Vanguard. And this Mastercraft's no exception. All right, let's see if the inspect is also the same here in Warzone as well. Actually, it doesn't seem to light up as much. Maybe it's because we're in a brighter environment, but it feels like there's not as many rocks in the Vanguard version. There was rocks all over the place, and it felt like it had more just electricity and more effects coming off the weapon when you inspect it. Maybe it's because we're in a brighter area. If we hop down here, maybe the inspect will look normal, but I don't know. It feels like the electricity effects and the rocks are a lot more lenient. Although the bullet effect is still here, which I don't know. Honestly, the black hole bullet effect might be my favorite part of this weapon. Having the black hole show up is insane. Now that leaves us with one last thing to test, and it is the death effect. Let's see if we can find some prey here. Oh, shh, come on, come on, come on. And yes, the black hole effect is still here in Warzone. Love to see it. Dude, come on, long range. How can you see it well at distance? Dude, oh yeah, you can. That's fire, dude. The black hole part of this is my favorite part. Overall, this is a pretty solid Mastercraft. The inspect did get a little bit boring after a while. By like the fourth time, I was like, is there a black hole in this guy? Oh, the black hole always appears on the ground when you do it. That's interesting. I don't know. The inspect, it got a little bit boring, but the death effects and tracer effects is one of the better ones. So if I had to give this a ranking, and keep in mind rankings are subjective, I'd probably give this a 6 out of 10 in terms of a Mastercraft bundle. It's cool, but there's definitely cooler, like especially recently. And we've got a few more Mastercrafts to cover. With that, we're going to wrap up this video. Let me know how you feel about this Mastercraft, the inspect, the death effect, all that stuff. And like I said, if you want to see any more Mastercraft reviews, we got 2 more coming for Vanguard, I think. And then on to Modern Warfare 2 bundles, which hopefully they're just as cool. Also, we got some camo grinding gear merch, link in the description if you want some gear to wear while you're grinding some Modern Warfare 2 camos. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I want to give a quick thanks to those who became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who took it above and beyond and became an Unlocked Plus member here on YouTube. We got the Legend Army Tech Rex, the Absolute Chad Noah, the Homie Flicks, the GOAT RPH, and then finally the man himself, No Spies.